Well, good evening. This is Kent coming to you from Franz Jeveny, Minnesota State Park. And as far as I can tell, there may be one or two people here, but this side of the park, I'm the only one. So pretty lonesome, but I am so happy. Newest item I've purchased is a good tent light, and it goes up 1 degree brighter, and then it flashes for God knows what reason, and then it makes the inside red, like, I don't know, a safety light or something for kids or something. But I finally just sat down. I don't know if it was an hour ago. I got back from town charging my car. I went over to Canada, Fort Francis, and DC fast charged, and 50 kilowatt. And I don't know if I was there an hour and a half or whatever, because I went from 30 to 90, and talked to a nice guy and gal from over there. I just assume they're from Canada, but they got a F-150 Lightning, and it was like the first time they charged at a fast charger, so they figured it out. But it was kind of interesting talking to them. And one beautiful truck. It's the brightest white, just the kind of nicest white you could believe, and it was a Lariat edition with. I looked inside and it's like, wow, that's nice. But nice people. They're heading to Fortune Bay to do some gambling, and sounds like they know very, very little about EVs, so they got a lot to learn, I tell you. But they figure they can charge at Fortune Bay with 220 volt. They're at one of the campsites. It's just part of the parking lot there. You know, you just park in the parking lot and hook up your RV. So, if they're going to be there for 6-7 hours, they should be able to get a charge to get back to Fort Francis. But yeah, what else? It was a good trip. Good trip back. I did a time lapse, and it was kind of a nice one. I had fun listening to music, and I did a few things different, so maybe you want to watch that. I looked at YouTube, and it doesn't look like I can live stream. I'm not qualified, but I was all set up. There's my camera or my phone, but hopefully I can make that requirement that they have. Here's the forecast. Let me refresh that in case it's changed any. But tonight, this is tonight, chance of showers, and it is kind of sleeting out there. It's a little bit scary for accumulation on my tarp, but I think it's going to be all right, because 32 isn't even freezing, 33. Tomorrow night, 21, I'm going to spend the night. I don't know why I won't, but so that'll be kind of neat to see that 21. And, well, nothing much there else to see, but this is so comfortable. I was just getting things straightened out here and put some more air in my mattress and got my bedding all set, and I just took the heater off it. It got to be really not that hot, but it works so well, so I'm not even afraid of camping in here. This tent, this isn't like that flimsy type of vinyl that, a backpacker's tent's made out of. This is, I don't know, they say it adds darkening to a tent, which is kind of nice. But show you what I got going. What is this? Let me hold on a second. Yeah, and The temp outside is 39, it's 52 inside. Let's see what the high and low have been. I don't know if they're going to be much different. Oh, I'm not sure if that's high. That must be 39.43. 41.56. That must be the high for today. 39.52 current. Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll get back to what it is actually reading. But so I cleaned up everything with any kind of potential odor, and I did a really good job. I just thought that's a good thing to get into a habit of, is you know, my coffee maker. I made vanilla hazelnut coffee today, and Bear could probably smell that from a quarter mile away now. Yeah, you probably smell it through the tent or something with that coffee maker sitting in there. So everything, just all the food, all the washing things, all the soaps are in my car, and they're ready to be taken out right away in the morning. So I'm kind of set. I'm looking forward to another night on my cot with foam covered mattress. And I found my my doggone little comforter. Got that getting fluffed up. It's something. I think it'll probably sit pretty nice on this electric blanket. So I'm looking forward to keeping my feet a little bit warmer. That's what I had trouble with last night, but then I was kind of in and out of the car, and it wasn't too difficult, but it was a bit of work. So tomorrow I can kind of be a relaxing day. I'm gonna walk down on the shoreline, see the fall or the rapids. Maybe walk a couple trails. There's a nice ridge right back here. I've been up it when there was a fair amount of snow on it, and it's kind of a scramble getting up it, but hopefully it won't be like that. But I had to take my time the last time I was up there, and you can see a little bit of the river and a little bit of the treetops, so it might be nice up there. So, you know, I'll get up there no matter what weather, I think, and there might be some other places to explore. So, yeah, I'm set. I think I'm going to turn the heater on right now, get a few more kilowatt, or a few more BTUs going here. Yeah, and I'll set you down here for a minute. Try to get a little light on this. I don't know how that looks. It's kind of bright over here. So that I can just shut. Now it's not very bright at all, but let's see. Ooh. What did I do? There we go. That's super bright. I don't like that. Maybe you want to take a look around. Probably looks good to you. I want to get rid of the screen carpeting. I'm gonna get, as soon as I find some, I'm gonna get some of the brown stuff. And, I'm just in love with my setup, and I'm ready for a road trip, a good sized one. I think this is kind of a good look at what maybe a worst case can be. This weather has been bad, but the amount of work, I'm a little worried about it, but I'll give it a try. If I get tired, I'll go to a campsite and spend 2-3 days. That's not a problem. Rest up. Do half days if I have to, half days of diving, to make sure I'm going to be having enough time to get set up. And well, maybe I'll get this Ralph. He's the maintenance guy here, caretaker. Do a little talk. Get him to agree to go on YouTube. He's 80 years old, and he's been doing this job as the park caretaker here since he was 72, so 8 years he's been doing that. So I don't know if he ever retired, so good for him. He seems to be just a wonderful guy. And yeah, maybe you wouldn't mind talking. Anyways, I'm gonna eat some chips and browse the internet, see what's going on, get that little candle lantern going. Oh, I'll start light that in case you've never seen one of these. These are nice. Yeah, wind is coming up. I see the tent moving a little bit. So you need to buy specific candles for these. Oof, that wick doesn't look good, but you might be able to buy candles for it in anywhere with the right size, or else you can get them from Cabela's or whatever. They charge a lot more, but I'm gonna have to move that wick or it's not gonna look good at all.